Imagine a war so massive it covered every continent, involved over 100 million people, and reshaped the world forever. This was World War II, humanity's deadliest conflict. But how did it start, what happened, and why does its shadow still affect us today? Let's uncover the story of the war that changed everything. World War I had already devastated Europe. Germany, defeated and humiliated, was forced to sign the Treaty of Versailles. Harsh reparations and economic collapse created anger and desperation. In this chaos, Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party rose, promising to restore German pride. Across the world, Japan and Italy also sought expansion. The seeds of war were planted. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland. Britain and France declared war. The Second World War had begun. Germany's Blitzkrieg, or Lightning War, shocked Europe. Within months, Poland fell, and soon after, France collapsed under the Nazi advance. Only Britain stood strong. By 1941, the war expanded globally. Germany invaded the Soviet Union in Operation Barbarossa, the largest military invasion in history. Meanwhile, on December 7, 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. The United States entered the war. Now, the conflict spanned Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Pacific. The battles were brutal: Stalingrad, where the Soviets turned the tide; El Alamein, where Allied forces pushed back in North Africa; and in the Pacific, island by island, U.S. forces fought Japan. From 1942 to 1943, the Allies gained momentum. Germany's defeat at Stalingrad marked the beginning of Nazi decline. In 1944, D-Day, the Allied invasion of Normandy, opened a new front in Western Europe. Meanwhile, Japan faced defeats in the Pacific, with major losses at Midway and Guadalcanal. The tide of war had turned. In April 1945, Soviet troops entered Berlin. Hitler committed suicide and Germany surrendered. But in the Pacific, the war raged on. The U.S. dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. Japan surrendered, and World War II was finally over. The cost was unimaginable: over 70 million dead. Cities lay in ruins. But from the destruction came a new world order. The United Nations was formed to prevent another global war. The US and Soviet Union emerged as superpowers, beginning the Cold War. World War II reshaped borders, economies, and societies. It was not just a war of destruction, but a turning point in human history. World War II ended 80 years ago, but its lessons remain vital. The question is, have we truly learned from the war that changed the world?